from the bottom, ain't no problems, we gon' make a way. Got no coach on the field, but we making plays. Hey, look, don't worry, we gon' be okay. Hey, look, why? Cause we gon' make them pay. We from
As of right now, we're all trying to end on a good positive note before we dig into that college football. So we appreciate everybody tuning in. Let's get ready to jump into our next game. And now we're going into Wednesday's action, and we're going to start Wednesday's games off with the New Era Pinstripe Bowl between the Maryland Terrapins going against the Virginia Tech Hokies. Maryland 6-6 on the year, 4-8 against the spread, while the Hokies are 6-6 on the year, 5-7 against the spread. This line opened up in favor of Maryland minus 2.5. Right now, it opened up in favor of Virginia Tech minus 2.5, and ever since the news that I'm about to broke out, that line has then since flipped to minus 3.5. The total opened up at 53.5. Right now, that line's at 55. Let's see, get to these injury reports real quick. So for Maryland, you got a lot of guys who have been out for pretty much the bulk of the season. So nothing has really changed in the last couple of games. Now for Virginia Tech, you got some stuff that's going on in that locker room. Braxton Burmeister, the quarterback, he has transferred out. He was trying to play in this game, but they were like, bro, you're transferring out. Go ahead and kick rock. So he is out. Look for Blackshear to start. And they're missing quite a couple of other impactful players, especially on the defensive side. But as the wide receiver position, Trey Turner, he is out. Tavion Robinson, he's out as well. Defensive tackle, Jordan Williams, defensive end, Barno, and cornerback Waller, they have all opted out to get ready for the NFL draft this upcoming spring. Also out for Virginia Tech, you got offensive lineman Smith. He is out for this game for personal reasons. You got payout wide receiver. He's also questionable. So it's a lot of injuries and a lot of opt-outs going on, and a lot of transfer portals going on for this for this Virginia Tech offense right now. Last time we seen Maryland, they won 40-16 against the Rutgers, who have opted in to play in the bowl down in Florida. I don't know why, but they've opted in. And last time we saw Virginia Tech, they won 29-24, sending West Virginia's coach, Mikey Hoble's old coach in college. They left his bags packing and sending him on his way. Let's get to these actual factuals real quick. Maryland with Lil Tua starting in the backfield. They're 1-7 against the spread in the last 8 games. The total's gone over 4 out of the last 5. They're 2-6 straight up in the last 8 games. 1-4 against the spread in the last 5 games against Virginia Tech. 1-4 straight up in the last 5 games against VTech. 1-4 against the spread. 1-4 against the spread in the last 5 games this season. The overs hit 5 out of the last 6 when playing against an ACC conference opponent. They're 1-4 against the spread in the last 5 games played in the month of December, and 4-1 straight up in the last 5 games when playing as a favorite. Virginia Tech 3-7 against the spread in the last 10 games. The unders hit 10 out of the last 14. It's also gone under 8 out of the last 12 games this season. They're 2-4 straight up in the last 6 games played in the month of December, and the total's also gone under 6 out of the last 7 when VTech is playing as an underdog. So, with that being said, Marley, what is the play?
I'm not gonna lie, man. I do not have a play on this game. I want to lean Maryland, but I'm not a big fan of the Terrapins, and it's only because of all the injuries and transfers, and I'm going to the league by Tech. I don't know who the fuck is playing in this game. And so rather me blindly just take the other side, it's way too much action to be making a blind bet like that. So I personally do not have a play on this game. I would lean Maryland, but Before that Rutgers win, I mean, even though I expect Michigan to beat them, it was a blowout. They didn't put up any fight. Same with Michigan State and Penn State before that. I think this Virginia Tech has the more talented group of players, but I don't know who's playing. So it's a pass for me.
Flat Top, what's the play?
Yeah, it's the same for me. I was looking. If I was going to do anything, I'd probably lean on the under. But without knowing who's playing on Tech, yeah, I'm looking at their numbers. If Burmeister wasn't transferring, I'd feel more confident in Tech, but I just have no clue who's going to be playing. Specifically on the defensive side, I really want to take the under just because of, I mean, I just haven't been impressed with Maryland, their offense outside of, I think they beat that Rutgers, and then I think the other one was like Indiana. But every other game, they're only putting up in between, 15 and 21 points, which, yeah, I don't think Virginia Tech's going to get necessarily a lot of points. But, yeah, I just don't know. Maryland does give up a lot of yards, and they give up, over 30 points a game. But they're playing in that Big Ten. It's a stacked division, so you expect a lot of points to be scored. With the amount of action that there is, this is probably going to be the one that I'm like, I don't want to touch it.
Yeah, well, y'all are saying that now. That is the first game that's coming on Wednesday action. So we gonna see. We definitely gonna see. I'm gonna take Maryland with the points. I've never been impressed with this VTech offense, even when Burmeister was there. And they're missing some of their receivers as well. So I'm gonna ride with Tua. I'm gonna ride with Tua to come out slinging that thing. I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna take the 3.5 and just see what they're missing. Some receivers. VTech is missing a lot of guys. So you would think Maryland would come out and take care of business against this team who's been playing underwhelming football all year long. But we shall see. But my official play for this one, I'm gonna take Maryland. So that is my official play for that game. So let's get on. This is another interesting game.
Check it out. Look, we from the bottom, ain't no problems, we gon' make a way. Got no coach on the field, but we making plays. Hey, look, don't worry, we gon' be okay. Hey, look, why? Cause we gon' make them pay. We from